meticulous attention to the little details to streamline its design. Every segment of the Nord, the camera, flash, front camera, even the SIM tray, has the same oval shape and consistency that's most pleasing to the human eye. We've also developed specialized rings around Nord's camera to better conceal it and maintain the phone's minimalist design. The outermost ring has a PVD coating which, in simple terms, protects the sensor array and preserves its finish when placing Nord down on a flat surface, which you do with your smartphone 250 times a day on average. On the side of Nord, you'll find metal buttons and the signature OnePlus alert slider. And of course, Nord goes through our same rigorous testing and approval from almost 300 hard-to-please engineers who ensure it lives up to our quality standards. And yours. At the heart of every OnePlus phone is great performance, and that all starts with the processor. Nord is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 765 5G that boasts 10% faster speeds, 30% faster graphics, and 35% better power consumption than its predecessor, the 730G. As the name suggests, the 765 also comes with support for 5G and can deliver download speeds of up to 3.4 gigabits per second. In other words, Nord has the potential to far exceed even the fastest home broadband. We've also fitted the Nord with up to 12 gigs of RAM, not because it looks good on a spec sheet, although it does look good on a spec sheet. Instead, that amount of RAM allows Nord to preserve the status of your favorite apps so they don't have to reload when you jump from one to the other. Usually, it's really hard to explain why 90Hz displays make it difficult to ever go back to anything less. But since we're in AR, you don't have to take our word for it. How about I show you instead? Here's an example of a display running at 1 Hz. You'll notice the scrolling and swiping is so choppy, the phone is practically unusable. Onto 30 Hz now, and you're starting to see a more familiar smartphone experience. But scrolling and swiping still isn't smooth. Finally, let's take a look at Nord's 90 Hz fluid display. You can see that everything is fast and more reactive to every touch. We introduced our first high refresh rate display with the OnePlus 7 Pro last year. Since then, we've been working to refine our 90 Hz technology to deliver the best user experience, like upping Nord's peak touch sampling rate from 135 Hz on the 7T to 180 Hz, so it's even faster at responding to every tap and swipe. Of course, what makes all these specs far greater than the sum of their parts is optimized software. Nord breathes the same oxygen you know and love. Nord comes pre-installed with Oxygen OS 10.5, complete with over 280 optimizations, each designed to deliver the fastest and smoothest experience possible. Here are a few examples. Animations weave every Oxygen OS feature together, so we take each one pretty seriously. In fact, we spent several months perfecting our unlock animations, experimenting time and time again to find the speed and transition that feels the best. Sure, this might seem like a trivial detail. After all, they only last 3 seconds in total. But when you're unlocking your phone over 100 times a day, having great animations suddenly becomes fundamental. Additionally, we've engineered Nord to always dedicate processing power and RAM to running all user interface elements to maintain smooth performance, especially when you're using a bunch of demanding apps at once. All in all, our optimizations mean you are 9 times less likely to experience frame drops even when using Nord in heavy load scenarios. We've also integrated Google's consumer communications apps into Nord. That means it comes with Messages, Duo, and the phone app to offer a seamless, helpful, and safe experience for communicating with others. Now, let's talk cameras. Nord comes with a quad camera setup that offers one of the most diverse photography experiences we've ever created at OnePlus.
The camera breakdown.
Now, We had to ask nicely, but the OnePlus 8 was kind enough to share its 48-megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor with Nord, complete with optical image stabilization, so even the shakiest hands can capture the steadiest shots and buttery smooth 4K video. After you press the shutter button, Nord's also smart enough to remove unwanted noise and sharpen things up in tricky photography settings, like low light. To show the true power of Nord's main lens, we put it in the hands of photography maestro Makeda Sanford. Here's one of her shots. We think it speaks for itself. Flanking Nord's main sensor is an ultra-wide angle, offering a 119-degree field of view, which means there's never a group too big or a building too tall to be captured. Here's another mesmerizing shot from Makeda. Nord also comes with a dedicated macro camera that lets you get as close as 4 centimeters to a subject and a depth sensor to help apply a more accurate bokeh to portrait mode photos. We know what you're thinking. It's easy to make a camera system look great if you put it into the hands of professional photographers. Here's a shot I took of central Shenzhen from my balcony with nightscape mode. Alright, let's take a look. If we zoom in, you can see the scene is bursting with vivid colors and detail. In fact, I think this one will go straight to my Instagram after I finish presenting. Now, let's see what the rest of the Nord team has been able to take. Nord also comes with the highest resolution front camera setup on any OnePlus phone. In addition to a main 32-megapixel sensor, you'll also find another ultra-wide-angle lens with a 105-degree field of view, so you can fit more of your friends, your pets, or maybe just your pet's friends. We've also combined Nord's dual front cameras with intelligent software that automatically analyzes your selfies to ensure faces right at the back of a packed group shot are just as clear as those front and center. Plus, Nord's selfie cameras automatically brighten up images, highlight key details, and reduce noise in low light conditions. As you can tell, Nord's cameras go beyond megapixels and offer a truly diverse photography experience. But for you pixel peepers out there, you'll be pleased to hear that we'll be uploading every Nord sample photo onto our website that will be available for you to download in full. Nord supports Warp Charge 30T that can refill its 4100 milliamp hour battery from empty to 70% in just half an hour. Nord is a new direction for OnePlus. It makes our technology more accessible while retaining the same standards you expect from us, which means no compromising on camera, user experience, or quality. We couldn't be happier to welcome Nord into the OnePlus family. Before we discuss pricing and availability, there's one more product we want to share with you today. We know many of you have been asking us to cut the cord entirely and make a pair of truly wireless headphones. Today, we're doing exactly that. Introducing the OnePlus Buds.
I'm just chilling home.
The OnePlus Buds boast the same seashell-inspired design as our Bullet series and have an in-ear fit that's comfortable and remains secure even when performing physical activity. You're probably wondering why it's taking us so long to make these. Well, the answer is simple. We know the biggest pain point of truly wireless earbuds is battery life. So we wanted to wait until we could deliver a product that met our charging standards. I'm pleased to announce that the OnePlus Buds come with support for the same warp charge technology you know and love. You only have to charge for 10 minutes to get up to 10 hours of listening time. Fully charged, the Buds and case provide 30 hours of battery life. That's enough time for you to jam about 600 songs or plow through 15 movies. These are also our first headphones to feature environment noise cancellation technology. Using 3 microphones on each bud and advanced software algorithms, they're able to eliminate unwanted background noise even when making phone calls. You'll never have to let a strong gust, a fast-moving truck, or loud music interrupt your conversation again. Lastly, the OnePlus Buds come with new 13.4mm dynamic drivers for deeper bass and better overall sound. They also have incredibly low latency, so there's no audio delay when listening to music or watching videos, and an IPX4 water resistance rating. The OnePlus Buds come in 3 colors: gray, white, and Nord blue. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What's the price of all this? Before we make any announcements, we want to hear how much you think the Nord is going to cost. We'll give you 30 seconds to take a guess. All you need to do is submit a figure using your smartphone.
Oh, it's guess time. So, oh, you're guessing, you're tapping. Wow.
A few more seconds should do it. Make sure to lock in your final number. Now, this would usually be the part where I take a look at your guesses and let you know that Nord is even more affordable than you thought. But since this is pre-recorded, I can't comment on your predictions in real time. That said, it's still a safe bet that Nord is even more affordable than you thought. I'm happy to announce that in India, Nord starts at 24,999 and releases starting August 4th. It will be available to purchase on Amazon, OnePlus.in, and in OnePlus Experience and partner stores. In Europe, Nord will start at €399 and £379. It will be available on August 4th from OnePlus.com, as well as our carrier and retail partners. We've also developed a range of accessories for the Nord, including cases that will keep it protected while still retaining its lightweight and minimalist design. Find out more at nord.oneplus.com. And lastly, here's the pricing for the OnePlus Buds. We'll have more details to share about a release date in the future, so stay tuned. Now, we want to bring a demo area to the homes of each and every one of you. So for those of you with your AR cardboard, simply pull out the paper phone tucked inside to go hands-on
you have to do it,
with the Nord.
Let's see. Here's the cardboard.
And make sure to share your experience on Instagram using the hashtag OnePlus Nord AR for a chance to win the real thing. And that marks the end of the world's first smartphone launch done entirely in AR. So what's next? This new path is as much ours as it is yours. Together, with our community, we're going to continue to push ourselves in ways we've never done before. This is our new beginning.
There it is.
I'd like to thank everyone for taking part in today's event. I'd also like to thank every member of the Nord team. Today wouldn't have been possible without the help of each and every one of you. So thank you, everyone.
All right. There you have it. Look at this. Goes into its own little box. Incredible. Unboxing experience. What do you guys think? I mean, we got the price, which was that key thing that people were curious about. And it's coming in under €400. And obviously you saw the conversion in rupees as well, 25,000 rupees. I mean, look, it's a competitive marketplace, but there is a certain way that OnePlus does it. And I think OnePlus fans are going to be excited about having another option compared to what was out there that was sort of more competing at the flagship price point. But look at this. I mean, we'll talk about a futuristic experience, an AR launch happening on this desk right over here. And it goes off without a hitch. So shout out to Willie Doo, shout out to Jack, shout out to Kirk. Actually, speaking of that, head over to the channel right now because the unboxing video just went up. You can watch the unboxing video. I have a number of OnePlus Nord devices also for giveaway. So check out that video also for your chance to win one of 8 OnePlus Nord devices. In the unboxing video, I have a little Easter egg at the end, a little unbox therapy in its purest form. Both devices unboxed on the channel. The blue marble with a comparison at the end, and then also, what's the other color called? Remind me, onyx? Something like that. It's like a grayish type of tone to it. You see how I get up close to the mic? It's like a grayish. So thank you to everybody who joined for this monumental affair. Honestly, it was crazy to pull it off, but that was my very first experience, possibly the first experience with an AR smartphone launch. Could be the start of something different, something new, something futuristic, which is what I'm always about, Will. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm a big future guy. And I love a new age. I love living in the new era. Neo Tokyo, that's my style. And if it ain't Neo, I'm not with it, as far as I can tell. So, yeah, I mean, taking a different approach to a launch, just thinking about it, I mean, it's ambitious, Will. You saw the whole setup to make that thing possible, to put the AR stuff together, to figure out how to get all the graphics in there. And you know what the best part is? The best part of that was, in my opinion, when you see the actual cross-section of the phone and it splits open and Jack's moving and you're moving around the camera modules and you're weaving. And there's weaving that's going on. And it gives you a very intimate interaction with the smartphone that you don't have yet. Now, that's another thing to remember, Will. We're sitting here. This is unbox therapy. We unbox the device immediately after. A lot of people not going to have a chance to have that experience. You know the state of the world right now, 2020. So the way they look at it, okay, you get a step closer. AR can create or enable experiences that you would otherwise not be able to approach. And so if somebody downloads the AR app, they have the device not physically there, but as close to physically there as possible in the virtual realm without any extra equipment, just with your phone. Oh, we just do a live unboxing right now. Quick teaser. All right. Hit me with a blade. I'm going to need a blade. Oh, no, I don't need a blade. I just pull from the back. We're doing a live. This is oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I did post an unboxing video. You can go watch, but we'll do a quick teaser right now. Live. We're going to do a quick little live unboxing video. This is the crazy blue marble color. Thanks for the knife, Kirk. Didn't need it. They got the little open tab. No, I mean, I like a good unboxing knife, but they got the open tab on there. So we're going to get it. We're going to catch a quick preview of the marble color, blue marble. I think this is the one that's going to get people pumped up because it's got a pop to it. This way, Nord. Where am I pointing, Will? This way, Nord. Of course, they mean north. It's all up from here, Will. And look how the collaboration of the color with our backdrop. Willie Doo, ladies and gentlemen. This is wild. In-display fingerprint, of course, indicated there. Listen to the sweet sounds of the plastic unwrap. I'm going to be quiet. Listen to this. Oh, baby. Look at that. Now, the thing that actually strikes you right away with this device compared to the other OnePlus devices, as Carl mentioned in the AR video there, the curve of the edge, it's a much softer curve rather than coming to the thinnest point possible. And that does two things, right? First off, you might say, well, the phone ends up feeling thicker, but then upon the sort of secondary exposure, you realize it makes it very comfy as well, because your hand you got a curve to your hand. Yeah. And so that's what they went with actually on the Nord device. It's almost like a perfect curve around the edge and into the back where the glass portion actually kicks off. And then another thing to mention upon further inspection, the exterior of the device, the metal component also has kind of a blue marble tinge to it to carry through with the back color. You see the textured buttons over here. I can't give it all away to you though, because I did do an unboxing video, and Kirk brought the camera lenses all up close and personal, and he'd be very upset if he didn't watch the official unboxing video. But however, we'll just quickly just do a glance at the other components in here. There's a case included, and of course you're going to have your warp charge as well, which is that's a 30T. That's a 30T, Willie do. So I'm not going to give it all away to you, but there's also some first-party accessories that OnePlus sent along with the unboxing. So there's some cases as well, some case options that you can look at. Oh, and there's also a later case that you can pre-order right now. I should shout out to Later Case. If you want to go pick one of those up, you can pre-order it on the website. And those details will also be in the official unboxing video as well. Holy moly, we got the buds also. It's like Christmas morning over here. Look at this. To match OnePlus Buds Nord Blue. Look at this. And what was the other color you got? It's a classic white. Blue with yellow on the inside. That's avant-garde as far as I'm concerned. This is a youthful, I don't know if you know about being youthful, Will, but that's a youthful setup. Yeah. You shaved 10 years off your age when you picked this up. You popped this out at the dog park. You understand? Getting a little bit of attention over there. So it looks like the smooth kind of pebblish nature follows through on the actual buds. And of course you get the regular, look at the overexposed white ones. You can't even see them. There they are. The white ones, which is kind of the classic. But I know if you're a guy that rolls like Willie do, then you roll with the Willie Blue. You see how that goes. You didn't expect that, Kirk. You came in here at 10 a.m. You didn't expect something like that early in the morning. Exciting times. What a time to be alive. That's what I like to say. Thank you to everybody who joined on the stream today. Gave you the preview on